Mystery behind Callum Turner's dad missing, son's wedding as he attends another celeb's nuptials. While the good and the great of the showbiz world descended upon Sicily to attend the wedding of actor Callum Turner and Dua Lipa, you would be safe to assume his parents would be at the forefront of the showbiz wedding of the year. And while the actor's mum and close family and friends were bursting with pride considering his humble upbringing, one person was noticeably absent: his dad, Laurence Cole. For years, while the actor, 36, was growing up, he was estranged from his father, but over the years they had reconnected and formed a reasonable bond as father and son. But it has now emerged that Laurence allegedly failed to attend his son's wedding to pop sensation Dua Lipa as he attended the wedding of Spandau Ballet drummer John Keeble's daughter, Rae Keeble, in North London. Following the birth of Callum, both Laurence and his mum Rosemary reportedly lived at separate addresses, and after a while, his dad decided to make the bold decision to relocate to Australia, where he built a new life for himself and created another family.
An unlocked iPhone 14 for just $299? This renewed 128 gig model gives you a vivid OLED display, 5G, and the freedom to choose your carrier. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/6 before it's gone.
Meanwhile, Callum was brought up on a council estate in West London. Guests, including Sir Elton John, fashion mogul Donatella Versace, and Charlie XCX, amid Hollywood looked on as Dua and Callum exchanged vows and partied into the night. But relations between Callum and his father are far from fraught, as last Christmas he was pictured enjoying a meal with his dad, Dua, and his younger half-siblings, Louis and Clemmy. A source reportedly told The Sun, Laurence and Callum have been estranged over the years, but it was nonetheless strange that he was at a wedding on the same day his son got married. Laurence kept a low profile, but some people question the fact that he was at a wedding on the same day his son was marrying Dua. In an interview with London's Evening Standard, Callum spoke about his upbringing, where he said, "The thing I always found interesting in my childhood was, I was growing up on an estate, single mum, working class, but then I also had all these colorful characters around. It wasn't about navigating two worlds. There were 3, 4, 5 more." And in 2019, in a separate interview, he said, "I didn't understand the relationship between the son and the father. It was completely alien to me." However, despite Laurence, known by those close as Larry, was a no-show at Callum's wedding, the star's sibling Clemmy and Louis attended. Dua, famed for her song One Kiss, and Callum reportedly hired the Sicilian venue for an estimated £86,000 and invited 200 guests. It's believed the couple started dating back in 2024 after meeting for the first time a year before at the River Cafe, and they were introduced by the restaurant's co-founder Ruth Rogers. In a chat with British Vogue, Dua explained her belief on marriage. She said, "This decision to grow old together, to see a life and just, be best friends forever, it's a really special feeling." Like this story. For more of the latest showbiz news and gossip, follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Threads.